Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
All right, and with that, we want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach Kodash. All right, double honors to our apostles and elders and great millstones. Salutations to you, sincere and humble brothers, faithfully and diligently pushing His word with fear and trembling through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ruach Kodash. All right, this is going to be basically a follow-up, part 2, so to speak, to a lesson we did last week entitled Satan's Devices Exposed. So this will be part 2. We're just gonna go live because you know, being a man of the Lord, we to search things out, you know. And one of the things that we searched out was this symbol and what it goes back to. Now what you have here is a kiosk for a RFID ready biking system, all right, that the elite set up, man, okay? And we're gonna prove that it's the elites, all right, of this world, all right, the wicked, brother, grab that wicked sign right there. All right, the wicked, man, okay, because they control the medicine, they control everything, man, you know? You look down at all the institutions that they control, man, okay? They control everything, man. All right, now this here is a symbol for, is a Greek symbol for medicine, and I'm gonna read an article on it from Wikipedia, all right? All right, this is Rod of Asclepius. Rod of Asclepius. Tell me when it's showing up good.
The brightness down.
Turn the brightness down.
Oh, turn it up.
Okay, it's already up.
Slow.
Got it. Okay, which is the same symbol you see here. All right, which is a serpent wrapped around a staff or a rod. Okay, and a staff or a rod represents power. All right, now let's see what this rod of Asclepius goes back to. All right, it says rod of Asclepius. Now this is from Wikipedia. In Greek mythology, the rod of Asclepius, also known as the staff of Asclepius, okay, and as the Asclepian, is a serpent entwined rod wielded by the Greek god Asclepius, a deity associated with healing and medicine. The symbol has continued to be used in modern times, where it is associated with medicine and healthcare, yet frequently and confused with the staff of the god Hermes, the caduceus, all right, which America adopted the staff of caduceus as the symbol for medicine. Now it's a little bit different from this one. It's a staff with 2 serpents wrapped around it with the wings on top, okay? And you pay attention to a lot of your medicines, those symbols are on those medicine boxes, specifically the prescriptions you get. All right, and the Rothschilds, the elites, they run that medical industry, man. Okay. Now I'm gonna get a little bit more into it, and then we're gonna tie it in with the scriptures. Okay. It says the rod of Asclepius has a representation on miscellaneous symbols. Now let me tap into it. Here it is. It says Asclepius, god of medicine. It says Asclepius was a hero and god of medicine in ancient Greek religion and mythology. Asclepius represents the healing aspect of the medical arts. His daughters are Hygeia, where you get the word hygiene, the goddess personification of health, cleanliness, and sanitation. All right, it says the goddess of recuperation, from illness, recuperation from illness, the goddess of healing process, the goddess of the glow of good health, the goddess of universal remedy. And while I'm getting this, one of you brothers get thou shalt not have any other gods before me. know where it's at. You looked it up yesterday. You know where it's at.
Exodus 20:3.
Exodus 20:3. Okay, it says he was associated with the Roman Etruscan god Vidiovis and the Egyptian Imhotep. Okay, so they come to show you that all these symbols are enchantments are used against our people, going back to what? Greek, Roman, and Egyptian gods, man. You know? And the Lord said what? Exodus, get that Exodus.
I got it, bro. This Exodus 20:3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Keep going.
Keep going.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
You're not supposed to do these things, man. Okay? But you got this so-called white man who has adopted all these false gods and made them the symbols, chiefly here in America, the symbols of things that belong to God, man. Okay? The Most High is the author of all the healing and the medicines, man. You're not supposed to be giving your power over to not supposed to be giving the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua over to a false god, man. You know? It says the rod of Asclepius, a snake entwined staff, remains a symbol of medicine today. Those physicians and attendants who served this god were known as the repertoire of Asclepius, if I said that right. All right. Now, every field of medicine and every field of health has a different symbol, man. You know, and I'm gonna get some of those symbols. Go ahead and bring out that Obadiah 1 and 6 while I'm getting it, bro.
This Obadiah 1 and 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Right, how is hidden things sought up, man? You know, the Lord has to have a spirit on you to understand all these things that's hidden in plain sight. You know, all these wicked devices that Satan has set up, man. You know, and he's being exposed day by day by the men of the Lord, man.
Come.
Now right here, we're gonna have the different symbols of medicine, images. Let's see if I can find the one that breaks it down. Yeah, doctor medical symbols. Yeah, because for every field of study, there's a different symbol for dentistry. For man, I seen it earlier. Satan don't want me to find it now. Which I should have. Well, you can look it up, man. It's different for every field of study in the medical field. The doctors have a different symbol, man. From the dentists, from the chiropractors, from the orthopedics, for the optometrists, a different symbol that goes back to a Greek god, man. Okay? But if you don't know what you are getting yourself into, if you're walking around here ignorantly and blind with the veils over your eyes, and you walking, making yourself subject to Satan, who's walking around like a roaring lion, seeking to destroy you, man. Okay? Destroying you with all these different medicines. All right, having you subject to all these different what do you call those chemotherapies, different therapies, and you know.
But the medicine, you know, they use the method, it's addictive.
Yeah.
It's addictive because what these spirits, man, they got demons on it. That's why they be so hooked on it. The demons, the spirit of demons on them pills, man, and the surge and all that. And when people get addicted to it, and your body get immune to it, and your body won't.
That's that enchantment, man.
Also, man, it's natural ways, you know what I'm saying, herbs and different things like to really heal you, you know what I'm saying? You don't need all them different pills, right? Like you said, put demons on you and stuff. You know?
Go ahead with that Ephesians 6 and 12, bro.
Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Get that wicked side again, Papa Shop. The wicked side. You know? All right, this is the spiritual wicked. The principalities, the powers, man. The physical counterparts of Satan himself, man. You know? That's what you got right there. They are over all the different billion-dollar industries, man. You know? And the medical field is a billion-dollar industry, man. You know? Like I said earlier, the Rothschilds are over that medicine, man. You know? And they putting all type of poisons and all different combinations of different man-made shit in these prescriptions. Jake getting strung out on Percocets and Molly's. Well, I don't even know if Molly a prescription, but Xanax, Percocets, you know, hydrocodones. The list goes on, man. Shit, ibuprofen. You know, Jake strung out on all this shit, man. You know. You know, read Ephesians 6 and 12 again, bro.
I said, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Right, because these men that the brother just showed, these are agents of the spiritual demon Satan himself, the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan himself. You know? So how are they sought out? You know, through the men of the Lord. How are the things searched out? How is hidden things revealed? Through the men of the Lord, through the spirit of the men of the Lord, man. You know? This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Hey, who is the spirit? Who is the spirit of the Lord's mouth, man? Who is the mouthpieces of the Lord? His prophets, man. Okay? So that's what you see. This is the spirit of the Lord's mouth talking, and showing you these things, and showing you these devices, man. Okay? Because we were speaking on how the brother gonna break it down, how these bikes are RFID ready. Explain it to him, bro.
Yeah, it's coming right here. Now, like once they you gotta have a bank card, you can't have cash. That's why you know when you try to say if you try to steal it or whatever, it'll track your bank. You know, it track with your name, social security number, all that. That's what they do. That's why you can't pay cash for it. But once you slide your card in there, they give you an RFID chip. It's a card about that big. They get it, and you got to scan it on the bike over there. That's how it's able to be loose from the bottom. So you got to scan it. But it's RFID ready though.
Revelations 13.
Yeah, this make it RFID ready. You know, just like the little chip you got on your
showing where you
card.
put it on the bike,
Card. Yeah, that's just like if I would have got one right now.
And look who it's appealing to.
Yeah.
Look who it's appealing to.
Yeah. So all I had to do is,
Can you get close up on it where it's
right here. All I had to do was just scan it. You know, once I scanned it, see, it just popped up. All I had to do was just scan it, and they were gonna loose it up from right here. You get on it, you know. It's RFID ready, man. Just getting us ready for the chip, you know.
Yep. Bring that out,
This Revelation 13 and 16, it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
RFID ready. First you just had the chip in your card, now it's just coming out plain on RFID, so you can get together, you know.
Yeah, and see, this is just the preliminary stages of it. All right, they're just getting your mind groomed to RFID. See, I gotta get that terminology out there. Once they get that terminology out there, then they get it in you. You know, they get you part of the Internet of Things. So, you know, because when we first came out here and did this video, it was a couple that came up here. They was having problems working it. So that was sort of an inconvenience. Now the convenient thing The next step is to make it a more of a convenient thing, just to come up here and whoop. Go to the bike, whoop, with your hand, and then you off, you know. But if you take that, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Right. Read it. Bible shot it, keep going. I think it's a little bit
on Revelation.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is with this Revelations 13 and 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Yeah, 666 was the universal product code, which is when you take that chip is what you will become, giving yourself over to the wicked, which is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. All right, whose sole plan is to destroy you, okay, and bring destruction upon the masses of people, right? You know, the masses of people, they're dumb to what's going on. That's why we have to be out here exposing these things, revealing these things, man. You know, non-stop. The prophets have to continually be out here opening the eyes of the people, man, because the elect have to be woken up before ultimately we can get out of this predicament, man. You know, that's what it's all about. And see, they making it so cheap. The kids can come down here and tell them the price is on y'all.
Yeah. You got $5 for a single ride, $12 to get a weekly pay. You can ride 7 days, you know, out of the week for $12. But look, the money pass is $15. Then $120 is the annual pass that you can ride any day.
You can ride every day for an hour. Yeah. One ride is an hour. You know, so for a week, for a week, you can ride it every day for 1 hour for $12, man.
And then look, it said if you go over that hour, they're gonna charge you $5 each hour.
Each hour.
If you ride it 3 hours, you know that's $15.
And we guarantee you that at some point judgment is gonna come forth from one of these damn bikes with these kids or somebody on it.
Or they gonna put the bike down here all that traffic anyway.
Yeah.
Number of cars come through that motorcycle.
Yep.
You gonna put a bike lane down here, like, really?
Yep. Yeah, cause see, it really was to try to stop this ministry, man. You know, it's to distract people from the truth.
Yeah, they could have put on any other block.
Yep. Yeah. Because they got it on random spots around the city. And one of the other spots I noticed it was at is where, you know, IUIC, they teach over there on Bellevue and Macklemore. You know, they got one over there too. Okay, so it's all to try to stop this word from coming out, man.
They put one in the hood, like really.
Yeah.
Jake ain't got no damn car, they ain't got no job over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But I'm gonna read this again, and y'all can know you can get Isaiah 47 and start at verse 3. Right after I read this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8 again. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which is his prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right, which is ultimately going to be those thermonuclear missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, which are the weapons of the Most High, and his chariots, and which the world calls UFOs, which is going to be shooting concentrated laser beams out, man, destroying this place and all the wicked that's walking upon the face of this place. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 47. Start at 3, right? All right. Isaiah 47 and 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Okay. This is Isaiah 47 and 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
But that's what it's doing now. Alright, you can reveal who the wicked is, man. So his nakedness being uncovered. Start with our apostles.
Right.
On down with his brother and Jim. I'll be breaking the strongholds, man. Alright?
Hey, and that nakedness, just real quick, that nakedness represents his judgment. He's void of it. Okay? Esau don't have any judgment. Okay? All his wickedness is all the judgment that's going out, man. You know?
Thy shame shall be seen.
Right. Alright, we know who the wicked is, man. That's why he don't come down and have a great wrath. Because what he does, he has a short punch to catch your punch. Weakness is being seen.
Right. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Right. The Lord has come back at the same body and left. He comes back in the angelic force. Have all power. He comes back to do the work of the Lord, man. Look at the left, all right, and put the left and the slavery. That's it. Wow.
Jump to verse 8.
All right, Isaiah 47 and 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures,
Right?
that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else
You read it again.
beside
Pan the
me.
camera.
I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Yeah, start at the top of that again and read it again.
Okay. This is Isaiah 47 and 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasure.
See, thou that art given into pleasures, man. What is this for? What is this for? What they say? We're right here for you when it matters the most. Because see, with all the chaos that's going on in the world, they gotta have something to keep Jake distracted from the truth, man. Them that are given into pleasures, man. Pan the camera around, man. Okay? And first and foremost, that's what Satan wants, the children, man. Okay, but you got grown-ass men and women walking around here in a 10, 11, 12-year-old state of mind. They're just like a bunch of big-ass kids that got themselves. Okay, Jake not seeking the truth. Jake just seeking out pleasures in the lust of his flesh, man. Go ahead, Joe.
That dwellest carelessly, that say in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
That's a so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. He has equated himself to God, you know? He has equated himself to be the most high, you know? And he says, don't nobody see what he's doing, and can't nobody stop him from what he's doing, man.
It says, I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Go ahead.
But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children,
The loss of children. It's the spirit, man. I ain't orchestrate this. You know? That's the spirit, man. Go ahead.
the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries.
And for the multitude of thy sorceries, man. And what are sorceries? Look at the brother gonna look it up in the blue letter.
Let's find a way to make this happen, man. You know?
Sorcery mean witchcraft.
Witchcraft, man. Okay, that's what this goes back to. Witchcraft. Now we're about to prove it. We're about to prove it, right? Witchcraft. All right. Now, when you look up the word witch pot, this is what comes up. This is what a witch pot looks like. Can you see it?
Nah, you can't see it that good.
Hold it there, it's gonna focus on it. Come over here in the shade.
You still can't see it, huh?
We gotta work with it. Patience. Satan don't want to show up. Come this way. What about now?
It's on.
You got a good picture of it?
All
right, now this is what comes up when you Google witch pot. Okay? This is what a witch pot looks like. Now, check this out. Where do you get that symbol from? You see it? You see it on there on the camera?
Okay.
That's a witch pot. That's the symbol of Walgreens. Now, what does it say? Read it out.
the pyramid,
The pharmacy.
it's like the pharmacy, American Trust.
The pharmacy, America Trust, man. Why? Because it's witchcraft, man. America Trust in witchcraft and sorceries, man. You know? All right, we go back to our original spots.
Yeah, they probably got to show the other picture with the symbol.
Oh, with the symbol?
Yeah, show that one more time.
You didn't see that one at first? It's all good.
It's all good.
I mean, you didn't see it when I had it up at first?
Nah, not really. It was dark too.
Hey, read that scripture again, y'all.
All right. This Isaiah 47 and 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that say in thine heart, I am none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments.
Right, the great abundance, the multitude of thy sorcery, and the great abundance of thy enchantments, man. These are enchantments, okay? These symbols that we subject unto, these different things that Esau has, these different establishments that Esau has set up, all right, and put these different Egyptian and Roman deity gods and idols as the symbols of their establishments. Those are enchantments on Jake, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
All right, it says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said, said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Yeah, man. See, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, man. You know? It's perverted the minds of the people, man. You know? These kids out here losing their mind, man. You know? Police riding by looking, you know? The shit gon' backfire on them, man. You know? We finished that. Hey, go back to the spot. We're gonna go back to our spot. Hey, now get up Numbers 23 and 23. That'll be the last precept. You go ahead and finish that, bro.
Okay, go to verse 11.
Keep going. Yeah.
Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt know from whence it riseth.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Evil gonna come upon the so-called white man, the wicked, man. You know? All this shit gonna backfire, man. You know, all this shit that he set up to try to stop the prophecy from going out, try to stop the man of the Lord. Look, here come the centurions now. Get it, I got it on camera. There you go. Here they come now. You know. Hey man. Hey, the spirit of Yahweh outside is beautiful, man.
That's right, bro.
Because there's nothing they can do against the truth, but for the truth, man. You know. Go ahead, bro. You got Numbers 23 and 23.
It says, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thine enchantment.
Right, see, desolation, man. Destruction. How you gonna be reduced down to ashes, man, and abruptly, meaning suddenly and unexpectedly. Before you even know what's going on, you're gonna be destroyed, man.
And with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
Hey, look, they said they trying to figure out how the kids stole the bikes, man. All them bikes gone. Now the kid came over here and got a kiosk, man. Hey, call a lawyer. How about Shimmy Hamashah, man?
Come.
Hey, and Esau, we tried to do this lesson yesterday, man, but Esau did something to the brother's mom and shut the shit down, man. Because really, it was the Lord, and everything works according to the perfect will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It was, he wanted it to be done now, man. You know?
Took about 5.
Shook that shit right up off of them,
about 5,
man.
6, 7 bites, man. Roll it up from there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you know the shit got a chip in it. You know what I'm saying? You know the bikes ain't, you know, Jake ain't going nowhere with the shit. They got this shit computerized. They know where they going. But it just show you though. Eastside, man, this shit ain't gonna work.
Shit ain't gonna work, bro.
Your bullshit ass sorcery,
enchantments.
that shit ain't gonna work.
Shit ain't gonna work, man. Not against us. Not against us, man. The Lord put the angels on them kids to come over here and tear this shit up, man.
Yep.
That's the power that we serve, man.
That's right.
That's 9 bites. That's 9 bites gone.
9 bites.
Look, 3 is complete. Left 3. Left 3. Left 3. Out of what was 13? Like 12, 13 bites. Took 10 and 3 left, man. You know? You can finish it out, bro.
All right. Wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail.
Right. See? But that's the prophet Isaiah, he being sarcastic, really, man. Because did it go into the stargazers?
Yep. It's the next verse.
Yeah, read that.
All right. Verse 13. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsel.
Right. See, they weary in the multitude of their counsel. They don't know what the hell to do. So they coming up with all kind of bullshit, man. Coming up with goddamn RFID white stations and setting them up next to the prophets, man, to try to distract Jake from the truth, man. You know, they don't know what the hell to do. Go ahead, bro.
Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators.
Yeah, the monthly prognosticators, man. Okay, that's going into your psychics. All right, your fortune tellers. Okay. Go to your fortune tellers and see if they can tell them to stand up. Read, that's what it's going to say. Tell them to stand up and save your ass.
Stand up to save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Hey, that's just the prophet Isaiah being sarcastic, right? You know, because that's they can't save you. You know, but hey, that's what the so-called white man has always trusted in, man. Okay, he's always trusted in that, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
It says, behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them.
Hey, that's what's going to happen to your monthly prognosticators, your astrologers and your stargazers and your councils, man. The wicked-ass councils, man. Okay, they're going to be as stubble that's going to burn in the fire, man. You know?
Right. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. Therefore there shall be there shall not be a cold to warm at all, nor a fire to sit before it.
Right. So you ain't gonna have no comfort, man. When the Lord comes down with the destruction upon you and your kingdom, your wicked ass rulership crashes down completely, it ain't gonna be no comfort, man. It's slavery for your ass, man.
Right.
Come.
There ain't no comfort for 2/3 of our people. On the elect, man.
No.
They on the elect gonna be comfortable.
No.
Right.
And it said that Esau, from his youth speaketh lies. They go to Psalms 58:3. He is estranged from the womb, man. You know, Esau is estranged from the womb, man. You know, so he's revealed, man. We know who the enemy is. We know who the devil or the earth is, man. You know, but guess what? Our people are enchanted, but the elect of the nation of Israel, there is no enchantment for it. Go ahead, bro. Bring that out. We'll close.
This Numbers 23 and 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob.
See, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob. Go ahead.
Neither is there any divination against divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what has the Most High wrought.
Right. What has the Most High wrought, man? You know, that word, when you go into that word wrought, this is talking about work, you know, because the Lord has given us the judgment, all right, through this work, through this ministry. The Lord has given us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, ultimately the discernment to search out the hidden things of Esau, man. All right. And with that, we're going to just close. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Wakakodash.
Shalom. Until next time, Israel. Shalom.